Today at my house, we are in the kitchen with Trish Magwood, chef, author, neighbor, friend, and someone who's introducing me and you to yummy and delicious recipes.
Today, Trish stopped by to show me how to make Thai-inspired chicken lettuce wraps, a quick one-dish sauté that is healthy and full of flavor.
So this is on the lighter, fresher side.
Okay.
And we're gonna use ground chicken. You can use ground chicken, you can use ground turkey.
Yum.
So a little bit lighter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut our vegetables, we're gonna cook it, and then we'll assemble. I'll do the onions. So mushrooms, I got us, so we'll just pop off.
Okay, why do you take off the stems? I always do the stems too. Some people, it's either you're one of two camps, eat the stems or not eat the stems.
Well, I would use the stems elsewhere, but not in this. I'm not gonna use it in this. It's a little bit more delicate.
Okay, you don't wash a mushroom?
So no, because they're like sponges. So this is a wet paper towel, and I just give it a wipe off. Because if you, like your wood boards, if you run it under, it absorbs it and it ruins the board, and it also ruins your mushrooms.
Ruins the mushrooms. I have been ruining mushrooms my whole life.
Don't ruin your mushrooms.
Okay.
So we have...
Wipe, don't wash your mushrooms. I had no idea.
And then I grabbed a couple of the shiitake mushrooms as well, just for additional flavor and je ne sais quoi.
Wow, mushrooms. You are so much more high maintenance than I realized.
So I'm gonna dice it, so I'm gonna go this way.
Okay. This is amazing. I didn't know that that's how you dice it. Oh, slice and dice.
It's like a little puzzle.
So fun.
And then down. Same thing. So I know we were gonna, mushrooms, we don't have to use all the mushrooms.
You love mushrooms?
But we're using a pound of the chicken, and then we were gonna use about a third of a pound of mushrooms, which that's more than that. So I'm just saying we don't have to use them all.
Okay.
We don't want.
What would you like me to do with these?
So we're gonna dice those.
You got yours in cubes, and mine's more of like a messy chop. I'm just gonna pretend I know what I'm doing here. I have no idea. Okay, so here's something fun that I was thinking about. You and I worked at the same restaurant 1,000 years ago.
I remember the year.
Okay, 1993.
And you know why? Do you remember why you remember the year?
Well, it was the year we graduated from university.
And it was the World Series.
Oh yeah.
It was the Jays. The Jays were in the World Series, which is why we made all that money.
But the funny thing is, I thought back then that I wanted to become a chef, and then I worked in a restaurant and I realized, no, I don't.
That's probably good. You're gonna, I'll merge mine with you.
Okay.
There.
Mushroom merge.
Mushroom merge. So we're gonna saute our onions first, then our mushrooms, and then I got organic ground chicken.
Okay.
You can get chicken or turkey.
Great.
Okay, so oven is on.
Yep.
Olive oil. I now know where everything is here.
Oh no, I put the olive oil over here for you.
It's not there.
No, it's not there anymore.
Okay.
Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's there.
Okay. So we're gonna put about a generous tablespoon to do our onions.
Yep.
Mushrooms. So this is no different than making like a regular beef taco or a spaghetti sauce where we're layering, right? Like you do the onions until they sweat and caramelize a bit, and then your mushrooms, chicken.
While the onions cook, we'll get started on the sauce.
Okay, so we have this sweet chili sauce.
Yep.
So the sambal olik. So we'll do about a quarter of a cup of that. Equal parts, quarter of a cup of hoisin. And then this is gonna be our sauce for our mushroom chicken situation.
Quarter of a cup of hoisin sauce.
Or equal parts.
Equal parts.
Yeah, so and then a quarter of a cup of soy.
Yeah.
And then about a tablespoon of rice wine vinegar.
Okay.
And about a hot sauce of your choice. So it depends which one you're gonna use.
How spicy.
Correct. So I'm gonna put in about a tablespoon of rice wine vinegar.
Okay.
And then I'm using, I like this one, and I know we have the same one.
We have the same one.
So I would say this is hotter maybe than some others. So there we go.
A chug-a-lug.
Chug-a-lug.
Okay.
Now that the sauce is done, we'll finish chopping up the veggies and add in the meat.
And the peppers will do strips.
Just skinny.
Skinny strips.
We have dogs that are always happy to take
Eat the veggies.
The veggies. Daisy, you want a piece of pepper? Sit. Good dog.
That's perfect, yeah. I'm gonna take your mushrooms now. So the onions were, call it 3 minutes. They're starting to color a little bit, and then I'm adding your mushrooms. Okay, and then the last thing we're gonna do is add like 4 cups of spinach, and then it shrivels down. So this is really veggie packed.
The spinach goes in with the chicken?
At the end, yeah.
At the very end.
Yeah, it'll shrivel all up, which I do in pasta too a lot. When you're making like a cacio e pepe or just like a really, really basic, and then you have arugula or spinach.
Yep.
Our onions are nice and sauteed, and then our mushrooms are
getting
color, and they're reducing big time.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna add our ground chicken in this case, turkey if you want, and then we'll add our sauce right away because this will cook pretty fast.
Okay. You're adding all of this yumminess that you made?
Whole situation, we are.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is gonna be so flavorful.
I know.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So to our sauce, we're gonna add fresh ginger into the pan.
Okay. So that's about a teaspoon of
It's about
ginger?
a teaspoon of ginger. We also have the basil there, so.
Do you want some basil chopped up?
How about a chiffonade?
Oh, a chiffonade. Someone taught me how to make a chiffonade earlier.
So we're gonna stack it, roll it, and chop it on an angle. That's a chiffonade.
And this is a chiffonade, my friends.
That is chiffonade.
Things I'm just learning.
I'm borrowing half of your sliced peppers, and I'm gonna add that now into the pan.
I feel like I didn't give you enough basil. You wanted more
That's
basil.
okay, because we're gonna add it in with the spinach.
And is anybody gonna see this basil?
No. We can keep some for decor, like to garnish at the end if you want.
Oh, I was trying to be cheeky, and then I just got busted by the boss. I was like, chiffonade this. Don't look now, this is not a chiffonade. This is
Take your chiffonade.
Listen.
So we're gonna do the green onion and the rest of the peppers as sort of and the limes as our garnish at the end. And then for the wrap part, like a bib lettuce or this like sweet lettuce, but then I saw this colored
What is
radicchio.
this?
It's radicchio, isn't it so pretty? So I
Wow.
thought that'll look beautiful on the platter.
So do you want me to pull this apart?
Yeah, and then we're gonna use your beautiful platter. I know what you're gonna ask me.
What?
You're gonna say, are we gonna wash it? I suppose we should.
Well, look how big these leaves are.
Yeah, they might be too big. I don't know. The colors, I was drawn to the colors.
They're all tangled in together.
We have these too, in case those are too challenging. I see what you mean, yeah. Wow.
Look at these little baby pieces.
I think you were really doing a really great job.
You go back to the chicken. Nobody needs to watch me peel. I don't know, I kind of feel like it just needs to be broken in half. That's what I'm gonna do.
The reality is we're gonna be making this a salad. Like this is,
Okay.
These are Thai inspired chicken lettuce wraps that turn into a salad.
Okay, so I'm not gonna get yelled at like Gordon Ramsay, right? This is,
No yelling.
I mean, this is,
You can also, romaine is good.
Yeah.
But I prefer it with the bib lettuces and the gem lettuces.
so what's the difference between bib and gem? Gotcha.
Scratch that.
They're so cute. Baby gem. Okay. Clover's being a little angel, just sitting there watching. Huh?
So this is almost done. It's turned white.
Yeah.
And then I'll turn the heat off and then add the spinach. And see, all that sauce that we thought was so much,
It's gone.
it is gone. It's packing this with flavor.
Okay. This radicchio wins an award for being really pretty, but some other things that are really pretty, it's high maintenance.
So off the heat, I just turn the heat off, and then I'm adding, it's about 4 cups of spinach, 4
Great.
handfuls, and then it'll, sometimes you have to put a lid on it just so it'll steam it down,
Okay.
which we'll do in this case, and then stir it in, and we'll add the basil at the very end.
There you go.
I'm just gonna add your basil here
Nice.
at the end, and we saved some for the decor
Lovely.
to top.
Wait,
Want a Thai taco? Delicious.
you've had dinner. You want a bite of a carrot?
These are lucky dogs.
There you go.
Okay, so this is it.
Yummy! And then you've got fresh limes, fresh thinly sliced peppers, green onions, and fresh basil. Look at that. Okay, show me how you'd make one.
Let's see.
Let's see. Oh,
Fish.
that looks good.
Little green onion.
I love the long. Wow.
Excuse me, we're doing a TV show over here, dog.
Clover wants her own channel. Clover wants a YouTube channel where people just go in and watch her go in and out different doors all day long.
You can
A
eat it
little
like
bit.
this.
Did you put a little lime on? I want the full experience here. I feel like I need a little.
There's some heat to this.
Is there?
You're gonna need some lime.
I'm gonna need some lime. Mine's so good, I'm gonna make another one, and you're gonna wanna hit that bell to subscribe to find out what Trish is gonna teach us what to make next at my house.
What is next?
I don't know, you tell me.
I don't know.